Hey everyone, so this is the Rust-Oleum frosted glass, and let me tell you why I bought this, and then I'm going to do a live test to see if it works. I've never done this before. First of all, this is by far much cheaper than anything else I have researched. To get that window film is surprisingly very expensive. This can, okay, and this is going to do the entire window and then some. Was only $3 with tax. It came to $4 and some change. Okay, to buy, no, keep it here. Thank you. To buy the window film, the ones that I've seen, you have to buy several tubes of it, and each tube is like $10, and it's just so much more expensive. To buy special kind of blinds that cover every inch of your window, they're very expensive. Curtains are very expensive. I even thought of buying like a room divider and just kind of putting that up against the window, and that's very expensive as well. So the only downside to this, and it's not a downside for me, but it might be a downside for some people, is of course you can't see out. However, this is not permanent. You can remove this. There's special instructions on how to remove it. So I am going to do a live test here on how to do it. I know you have to clean the window first, so let me actually show you the window that I'm going to be doing. Okay, so here's the window I'm going to be doing. You can see the grass and my flower out there. Okay, and this is also why I bought it. I have white blinds, the light filtering blinds, and then I have the white curtains. They're not sheer, but they're not like completely room darkening. So as you can see, there's like a little 1-inch space there. And not that that's a big deal, but like, I just want to make sure I have privacy. So if somebody does happen to walk by, you know, I mean, if somebody, not that anyone ever did this, but if somebody really tried to look in, they could. So I'm not really that paranoid about it, but I just want the privacy. And then I still wanted to make sure that light was able to shine in and I could still get that natural light. So let me go ahead and start off by cleaning the window. Okay, I've already read all the directions, and I encourage you to read every single piece of the directions as well. But just a few key points. Make sure you do this in a well-ventilated area. Make sure you read the directions exactly, because you don't want to do all this work and then mess it up because you didn't read the directions. So I am going to go ahead and do that. Make sure you stay safe, of course, and you can remove this. At the bottom here it says, to remove frosted finish from glass, use lacquer, thinner, or acetone. So let's go ahead and see if this works. Okay, I went ahead and cleaned and rinsed the window, and now I'm going to let it dry completely. Okay, so I just sprayed my 2 wet coats. It's been about 5 minutes. It says it dries completely in 5 to 10 minutes, and as you can see, I'm going to need to do several more coats. It's definitely a little bit frosted, but not enough. So, and look over here at this one. Looks like it's not even, but I swear I did it pretty even, so I'm going to do a couple more coats. This is 2 coats right now. Okay, so now I am at like 5 coats, I guess you could say. It's definitely getting better. As you can see, you can still see. And one little thing I have to say, I don't have pets or anything, but right here, somehow like a hair, looked like a dog hair. I don't know, maybe it was a neighbor's or something, but floated in and got right there. Or I guess somebody that was visiting me that had a dog, I don't know. But it was a pain, and I was like, oh, do I leave it there or do I take it off? And I took it off, and now it's like messed up. And it's kind of streaky, like you see how it's streaky? So this is the process of letting it dry for 10 minutes, and I'm gonna do more coats and I'll update you again. Okay, so it's actually been a couple weeks since I made that last clip, but I put on the 5 coats, and this is the final product. As you can see, it's pretty good. I mean, if somebody literally came right up to the window and went to a spot like right here that's not like completely frosted, sure, they can see in, but that's obviously not going to happen. For the most part, I mean, that's grass out there that I'm showing you, and you can't really see. And then I still have my blinds and then my curtains in front of it. The only complaint that I really have about this is I think that I did it pretty evenly. Of course, I'm not a professional, but there were some coats I noticed where I started it. They just seem to not get as good coverage. So I think I might go ahead and do a couple more coats down the line, but I actually used the whole can. I thought I was going to have so much extra, but I needed to do so many coats. I think I ended up doing like 6 or 7 coats. But for the most part, I mean, for the price, I think that it is a great product. It still lets light in, and it does give that privacy. So all in all, I do give this a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.